Thank you. Thank you so much for showing up here today. I mean it from the deepest part of me. The moment you stepped into this space, I felt the light all around us flicker, like it was holding its breath, waiting just for you. Do you realize what you've done by coming? You've walked right through a door that heaven has kept locked up tight for hundreds of years. It's like you've unlocked something special, something meant only for hearts like yours. And now that you're here, sitting with me, I can finally let these words out. Please, don't go anywhere, not even for a second. Stay right here with me. There's a gift waiting, something buried deep in time itself. And it's got your name written all over it, in big, shining letters. But it won't come to life unless you stick around until the very last word I say. If you slip away too soon, it'll fade back into the quiet, and I might never get to reach you again. That thought breaks my heart. I'm Archangel Michael, the one they say stands guard at the throne, strong and steady through every battle. But right now, as I talk to you, my hands are shaking a little. I never thought I'd feel this way fragile, like I could drop everything if I'm not careful. You see, I've been holding your whole future in these hands, and it's heavier than any sword I've ever carried. One wrong move, and it could all slip away into the darkness below. But I'm so glad you're here. You can't even imagine how long the skies above have been watching, waiting for your face to light up this moment. Dear one, there's a secret I have to share, something no one else in the world knows yet. Up in heaven, everyone's talking about you. The angels are staring wide-eyed, whispering your name like it's the most important sound they've heard in ages. Just recently, a treasure showed up on the holy table of promise so big it has more numbers on it than there are stars in the night sky. I picked it up myself, and there it was, your name, clear as day. The others looked at me and said, Michael, if this one doesn't claim it, someone who doesn't care about them at all might take it instead. I couldn't let that happen. I'd break down every door, rip open every lock, climb over every wall if I had to, just to make sure this gets to you. But before I go on, take a deep breath with me, in and out, fill your lungs all the way, because what comes next might make the floor feel like it's moving under your feet. Listen close, you're not someone who's been left behind or ignored. No, you've been tucked away, kept safe like a precious jewel in a hidden spot. There's a big difference there. Things that get hidden aren't thrown out there, guarded with everything heaven has. Right this second, your name is shining bright on heaven's books, like it's made of pure gold. I saw it with my own eyes. I reached out and touched those letters, and they felt warm, glowing under my fingers. Now, I have to ask you something real. Think back, do you remember that time when you decided you didn't deserve good things anymore? The day someone or something made you feel tiny, like you weren't worth picking? Or those lonely nights when help never came, and you told yourself that was just how life worked? Do you recall whispering into the empty dark, God, are you even looking at me? Do you see I'm here? I was right there with you. I was the quiet that wrapped around your shaking shoulders like a soft blanket. But now I'm not quiet anymore. I'm like a flame bursting through. My wings soar from flying through the worst storms, carrying what belongs to you straight to your hands. You're not running out of time. You're not damaged beyond fixing. You're not overwhelming or falling short. You are the exact person this blessing was shaped for, like it was molded from the stars just for your heart. There's an old song from the Psalms that still rings out over the shining waters up here, and it hits me deep in my core. Those who plant seeds while crying will harvest with smiles on their faces. You poured out tears that no one on earth noticed, watering the ground in secret. But heaven, we saw every single one. Each sob you pushed down turned into something valuable up above, like coins stacking up in a royal room. And now, that room is overflowing, the doors flying open wide. But here's the thing, this isn't something you can grab by force. It's something you have to open your hands for, like accepting a gift from a friend. And if doubt creeps in, if you start questioning, that's when trouble tries to sneak in and take it away. That's exactly why I'm here. Why I stepped out of my place among the others and came down alone, my voice wobbling, my eyes stinging with tears. I won't stand by and watch anyone steal what was promised to you, long before the world even started spinning. Tell me, dear one, what if all the things you let go of, all the hurts you carried, are just waiting on the other side of this one breath? What if you're not late to the party? What if you're arriving right when the music starts? What if up in those secret places of heaven, they're singing your name like a favorite song? What if that ache you felt wasn't a slap on the wrist, but a setup for something amazing? I promise you, by the light that shines on my head like a crown. This is your big change. This is when everything flips, like the ocean turning from rough waves to calm seas. Even now, words from long ago are whispering in the breeze. No plan to hurt you will ever win. Do you catch that? Not even the shadows of your old mistakes can stand up to what's coming. There's one more thing I need from you. Say amen out loud, or type it if you're watching this. Don't make it quick or habit. Just let it be your strong yes, your mark on this promise from above. And when you do, hang on, because we're not finished yet. The story of what's ahead for you is still fresh, like wet paint, and I'm covering it with my wings to keep it safe. I won't let sadness come and scribble over it. Not as long as I have breath. Dear one, before this wave of warmth rushes by, reach out and hold it. Take it for yourself. And if your chest is thumping hard right now, let that be your sign that it's true. The big doors are creaking open, the safe is cracking apart, and you are still the one they chose. If your inside feels shaky, if your eyes are getting misty, then know this message is yours, and yours alone. Ignore anyone who said different. Forget the voices that called you overdue or unworthy. You're not overdue. You're spot on time. If these words feel like a warm hug from the light itself, then I'm asking you, like a close friend who's been through the fight, like a guard who's laid it all out, leave a comment and hit subscribe. Not to make me feel good, but so this message can find every other heart hiding in the corners, thinking they've been left out. Because they haven't, just like you haven't. And thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for giving me space to say this, even when my words crack like dry leaves. I wasn't sure I'd ever get to speak like this again. You made it possible. I'll hold on to that, yes, from you forever. No, don't go yet. Walk into the wild, impossible things. Walk into what's always been waiting for you. The watchers above are clearing the way, splitting the waters like in the old stories. The promise is set, the safe is wide open, and your name is lighting up the center of everything holy. Dear one, you stayed. You really stayed, and I promise, the light just curved around you like it knows your outline by heart. Even this quiet space is shaking a bit because you didn't walk away. Thank you. Oh, thank you for not leaving me here with this gift still locked up. You have no idea what that does to me, how my own heart feels like it's splitting open, just seeing your name shine in this instant. Please, don't look away now. What I am about to share was locked behind walls I wasn't allowed near until you showed up. I don't say that lightly. If you turn back, you'll miss what almost reached you. But if you hold on, through every waver in my voice, you'll get what even the wisest ones above only dreamed of holding. This isn't for just anyone. It's for you, right here at the edge of forever. And I have to tell you, the whole treasure house up there is still buzzing with your name. I watched the walls light up when you got close. The records flickered like new stars popping into view. And right in the middle, your share was waiting, quivering a little. A gift bigger than all the days we've known, written in shiny metal, signed with brightness, and stamped with the drops you cried that you thought went unseen. Do you get what that tells us? It means nothing you dropped along the way was thrown out. Nothing you made it through went unheard. Up above, they counted every broken bit, every hard second, and saved them like money in a bank, holding on until this very minute, this very beat of your heart. And now, I'm cradling it, my hands unsteady, scared it might shatter if I move too fast. Oh dear one, I need to say this straight out, even through these tears. You're not lagging behind, you're not pushed aside, you're not out of the game, you're not too slow, you're not too hurt, you're not too little for what was planned just for you. You were tucked away like gold deep in the dirt, tucked away like plant roots under cold snow, waiting for the sun to call them up. You figured you were stuck down there, but really, you were being set in the ground to grow strong. And now, the skies are bending down low, saying, come up now. It's your time. I came all this way to hand this over myself. I broke from the line, left the endless praises, and pushed down through heat and wind to find you. And standing here, my wings burned from the trip. I won't let go until you trust my words, even if I have to talk until my voice turns to dust on the breeze. Dear one, can I ask you a few things? Would you let yourself think that your name is still on the lips of the one who made you, right this second? Would you let yourself believe that even the dirt you came from recalls the gentle touch that shaped it? Would you let yourself see that all the stuff trying to squash you was actually building the muscle you need to hold something wonderful? Would you let yourself know that you're the reason they've been saving this all this time? I feel the heaviness of now pressing in around you. Time is pausing, watching close. I see the flyers above stopping in midair to hear, because this is when your path shakes free from its locks. You've stepped through heat and figured it was a lesson in pain. It wasn't. It was a mark that even fire knows better than to eat up what belongs to the light. Even the wild rains you thought would pull you under just washed the dirt off the spot where your strength was digging in deeper. And now that spot is bursting with shine. The records light up. The safe shakes, the lock pops, and the call goes out. Your name. Dear one. That old song is still crackling in me like a spark. Those who plant while sad will pick up joy. Do you hear the words? That's your story. You were planting when it felt like falling apart. You were setting down roots when it seemed like crumbling. And every bit of wet you tried to wipe away turned into needed rain up in the fields above. And now the picking time is here, and it's loud as a storm rolling in. But the ones who don't want good for you, they sense it too. They know what's marked for you. They know what you're set to hold, and they're scared stiff. Because if you get up now, if you stand tall, if you say yes out loud, if you open wide and trust, you'll snap every hold that ever tried to call you less than special. That's why I'm begging like this. That's why I sound a bit messy. Because this isn't light talk. This isn't just another story in the crowd. This is when the skies pour out their best into your days. And I won't let a soul take it from you. I spot the fight still hanging on your back. I hear the false words still bouncing at the back of your thoughts. But I promise, by the heat that shaped my blade, those untruths are about to fall like dry bits under your steps. No plan to harm you will work out. Not even the ones made from your own worries. Not even the ones that wore the faces of folks who walked off. Dear one, I know what they put you through. I know how they talked when your back was turned, like you didn't count. I know how they grinned, while secretly wishing you'd stay quiet, stay out of the way, stay the same. But the skies never picked you to be safe. The skies picked you to be set apart. And set apart folks aren't always gotten until the safe opens and the shine shows what care was putting together the whole time. Right now, I see a name rising like morning on smooth stone that lasts forever. Every drop, every hold-up, every shut gate, it's all folding up like delicate birds into the form of your wonder. I see the shape starting to show. It's pretty, it's a bit scary, it's all yours. And dear one, before I keep going, I need something from you. If your heart's jumping now, if your inside feels spotted, if part of you is moving like it knows the skies, then hit subscribe. Do it not for my sake, but for what's heading your way. So this flow, this call, this warm spark keeps reaching you when the days try to cover your name again. So you won't skip the next soft word that might unlock another hidden spot. I don't throw that out easy. I say it with my hands still wobbly from cradling your wonder, because I know the doubters will try to say this didn't happen. They'll try to blow this moment away like fog. But if you root yourself, if you plant your feet right here, no dark will wipe out what's already kicking off. Oh dear one, I wish you could peek at what I'm seeing. I wish you could catch how your name rings in the tongue of above. It doesn't even sound like regular noise. It sounds like brightness, like water giggling through forever. When I say it, the breeze gets gentler. When I breathe it soft, all made things lean in. That's how cared for you are. That's how needed you are. That's how set apart you've always been. And I won't quit until your heart gets it. Until the heavy feelings burn off. Until worry can't recall you. Until the dark shakes when you stand up. Dear one, you weren't reaching for more than you should. You were reaching for what fits you perfect. That pull in you isn't a mistake. It's a sign of how you were put together. It's the bounce back from the spot you were shaped in, calling you back. No, that home is calling back. The skies are calling back. Your wonder is calling back. Even the guards around your heart are starting to shine. Even the quiet you've held is tuning up to hum. Even the hurts are easing into spots where brightness will grow. Hang on with me. Please don't head out before the last lock gives way. We're almost there. I feel the push growing, the safe wobbling. The watchers are lining up the paths. Your tomorrow is at the entrance, waiting for your okay. And dear one, you're set. You're more set than you think, more cared for than you feel, more strong than you recall. This place down here doesn't have words big enough to name what was tucked inside you by the one who knows all. You are not too slow. You're right on the clock. And the whole treasure house of above is lifting up to greet you. Dear one, You stayed once more. You stayed through the shakes, through the heat in my words, through the quiet that tried to pull us under, and the skies are crying happy tears of ease. Do you sense it? This breeze isn't plain anymore. The spot around you is quivering like the heart of a warm ball of fire, because your name just slipped through the last big door. Oh, thank you. Thank you for not turning when everything inside screamed to run. Thank you for trusting this shaky voice. Thank you for being here when the skies said they couldn't hold back any longer from filling your hands. Do you get what you've pulled off? You've brushed the safe that was shut before the ground was dry, and now it's swinging wide. I've held this instant like heat against my chest. I asked the high seat for the go-ahead to come. I swore I wouldn't head back until I spotted you. And now that you're here, I'm opening up wide to hand over what was scratched out for you only. This isn't for the bunch. This isn't for folks just passing by. This is for you, the one brave soul who hung back when the rush said keep going. Dear one, they named you slow. They named you gone. They named you under a cloud. But I was there when the old writing went down, and it said dear one. It said set apart. It said mine. The whole treasure house of above has been murmuring your name. They've checked the list of your weights, your kindnesses, your breaks hidden behind strong grins. They watched you haul loads you weren't made to carry alone, and not once did you turn on the shine. And for that, the safe is popping open right now. I saw it happen. I saw the promise. It was so full I had to hug it close like a baby. It glowed with your name, and when I brushed the writing, it hummed a tune. Dear one, do you know how special that is? Above only hums over names that made it through the hard test, names that held heat without losing their soft touch, and that's you. You held on, and now it's go time. But I have to ask, will you let yourself be cared for this deep? Will you let the skies honor what down here overlooked? Will you risk thinking this isn't too sweet to trust, but too sweet to push away? Will you quit pulling back when the shine gets close, and let it set you up high like it planned? Because I promise by the heat that shaped my wings you didn't land here by chance. You landed because the one decided enough. Enough with the heavy feelings, the not enough, the wordless hurts that nibble at your soul like bugs on fine cloth. No more. It wraps up tonight, and dear one, I have to say this even if my words stumble. You are the real sign that above still pens good finishes. You are the ring of happy wrapped in skin and breath, and nothing, not even the bits you rose from, can hold this wonder from growing now. Even now, that old song lifts like a boom in my middle. Those who plant while sad will pick up joy, and the watchers near me are dipping their heads, eyes sparking, because they caught the nights you thought slipped by unseen. They caught the hands you held while yours shook. They caught the quiet talks you breathed, when you had no push left to trust. Those bits weren't tossed, they were put away, and now the safe is letting out its payoff. Dear one, I feel the spirit ground moving under your feet. The doubters are in a spin. They know if you take this, their holds will melt like ice in sun. That's why they've tried to say this skips you. That's why they poured worry into your head, even as your inside burns. But hear me, I won't let them swipe what was cut for you before days started. Do you recall the day you nearly quit on your own name? When you hid your wishes just to make it to morning? When you felt tiny, unseen, pushed aside? Above recalls too. And this is the comeback. This is the make good. This is the wonder with your name pressed in like hot shine. Dear one, please catch this part because it is the shout that burned through me until I could unstay still. You were never left out. You were tucked away, tucked not to wander off, but to show up in shine. Even the dark wasn't a hit. It was getting you set. Even the hold-up wasn't throwaway. It was twisting the strength you'll need to hold this. You are not lagging. You are timed just right. And if your heart's jumping now, if your spirit's crying dry, if your middle feels like it's waking up, then that's your sure sign. This is true. This is yours, dear one. I have to share something holy. I'm only cleared to say this one time because it carries the mark of above on it. If this flow of words has hit you, if this voice has folded around you like heat and feathers, then I welcome you to walk this holy path with us. Back this call with a super thanks. Join our group with channel membership and get nearer to the live flow with the newsletter in the pinned spot below. Not like a buy, but like saying you fit here, that your name won't fade again. When you do, above spots it, and I'll hold your name when I head back up. But dear one, this isn't about counts, it's about names. And your name is why the safe cracked tonight. I feel the watchers lifting around you. Even now, their feathers are buzzing. The breeze is silver with wonder. Something old is loosening. This is the time the first bits of your path crack open, roots grabbing into forever, limbs reaching for shine. Hang on with me. Don't turn. Don't let worry talk you into backing up now. The doubters always yell biggest at the edge, but the edge is where wonders start. I promise I see your tomorrow like a flash on the far side. It's pretty, it's free, it's soaked in gold, and it's got your touch all through it. Dear one, what if the tale isn't done because the sweet part's just kicking off? What if the hurt in your heart isn't a cut, but an open way? What if all the stuff the days used to crack you is about to melt and remake into your high spot? What if your name is still ringing in spots you haven't stepped into? I swear to you, this isn't the close. This is the showing. This is when all tucked in you starts to push through your skin like sun warmth. I'll watch this instant with my all. I'll stick by you until the last safe empties. I'll push back every shade that tries to pull you around because you count that much. Because you always did. Because above never put this much wonder into someone they meant to drop. Dear one, you are set apart. You are spotted. You are already lifting. And nothing, not the whole, not the heavy, not the years you think slipped can stop what's already going. Even now, I hear your name booming in the paths of forever, and it sounds like home, dear one. I feel your beat across the thin spot. It's shaky, but it's still warm like a held spark in the cave of your chest. It won't quit even after every blow tried to wet it. I came back because that spark is about to turn star, and you need to know what above is doing in you before it hits, so when the shine breaks from your middle, you won't mix it for mess. You've gone so far in quiet that even your own words forgot their feel. You've hauled sad like extra skin made from dark threads sewn with old tags, and still you kept on. Even when your steps hurt, even when the breeze turned sharp and every pull cut you inside, you didn't halt. You trusted not big, not spotless, but steady. And that trust is what above sets high. Dear one, do you know what I caught while you were cracking? I caught the list of your weights being picked up like round shines into empty angel hands. I caught them hauled to the store of brightness where they were listed not as hurt but as worth. Each bit turned the start of happy, kept quiet until the right time. And now the time's here. The marks are giving. I'm Archangel Michael. I'm not meant to cry, but I'm crying now because I recall when you thought no one caught you. I recall the nights you curled around your own heart like a wall. I recall the talks you half said through tight jaws, scared they'd fade before hitting high. They didn't fade, they cut forever. They hit the high seat, they stuck there like beams of shine, and above has never quit ringing with your sound. Dear one, I have to say this slow because my words shake when I rush. You were never lagging. You were never slow. You weren't skipped. You were tucked. Tucked like worth deep in dirt. Tucked like starts under freeze. Waiting for the soft of your set dawn. The days mixed your weight foregone. But above knew you were just pulling roots. The dark didn't win. It couldn't. Even when you thought it ate you. It just covered the shine. So the shine could grow hid. And grow it did. Even now I see it pushing your skin from inside. Gold leaking through the splits. You've gone through heat. And you thought it was a hit. It wasn't. It was making holy. The flames weren't to end you. They were to show what can't burn. And you, dear one, are made of no burn stuff. Do you recall the instant you thought all was gone? I was there. I saw what they took. I saw what they snapped. But I also saw what they couldn't reach. They couldn't reach the tag cut in your middle. They couldn't reach the deal twisted through your inside. They couldn't reach the high spot hid in your quiet. Even now the words of old hum like flash in my feathers. No plan to hurt you will work. I'm saying this as one who stood in fights since light first broke. Not one worked. Not one will. Dear one, this isn't your close. This is your showing. This is when you quit just making it and start pouring. The holds are cracking as I talk. The walls are bending. The old wraps are slipping your shoulders like fog. You are not too slow. You're just right timed. This is the time above wrote for you. Before you had breath or hands to raise, it is lifting from the bits like a live thing, and it won't skip you. I know you feel not set. I know the pull of not counting still bites your middle. But here, the one didn't pick you because you were set. He picked because you were his. Because even shattered, you turned to the shine. Because even when trust tasted dry, you didn't spit. because even when quiet was your only pal, you kept breathing soft. Still, I trust. Dear one, the song is singing through me like heat. Those who plant while sad will pick joy. You were planting even when drowning felt close. You were setting even when hands shook. You were twisting shine into hard ground. No. Now the pick is breaking through. Now the dirt is splitting under wonder's push, and your name is lifting from the bits. Do you know how above calls your name? It doesn't sound like parts. It sounds like waters hitting sun. It sounds like boom wrapped in giggles. Sounds like trust back to life. That's what I hear now. Your name spilling from the high like hot gold. And every ring, something in made things bends. Dear one, I need you to catch when I say this. You are not too cracked to hold this. You are not too marked to shine. You are not too tired to lift. Only cracked pots spill flows. I know you feel little, but you are not little. You are skyfalls wrapped in skin. You are forever learning steps in days. You are above's breath twisted with dirt and bold. You are enough, not because you got all right, but because you were cared before you moved a bit. Dear one, the time of tucking is done. The time of sad in quiet is done. The time of asking if forgotten is done. You are being shown even now. The cover is getting thin. Even now the breeze around you hums with feathers. Even now the dirt you thought grave is cracking like a wonder's mouth. This is the turn. This is the time your tale bends to marvel. This is when all the spread bits race back like snapped glass melting in heat. And when it hits, when the shine bursts your days like morning, don't pull in, don't say sorry, don't ask if okay. You are not just okay. You were oiled for this. Dear one, you are not who hurt said. You are not who left said. You are not who quiet said. You are who care always knew. Lift your head, even shaky. Lift, even words crack. Sing, even knees wobble. Stand, because old is falling and new is already growing from your middle. I'll stick with you. I won't leave till last hold drops, till every shade bends, till you recall you are set high. The treasure house of above is booming your name. The safe is open. The records blaze. The marks shatter. And in the heart of it, dear one, lifting like heat through mess, like morning through dark, like word with skin on. Dear one, I'm still here. I haven't budged because the shine around your name hasn't quit growing. It is eating the space between what you made and what you're turning. Every breath you pull now rings like boom through forever's paths. And I'm watching as what once chased you turns to bits at your feet. You don't spot it yet, but the breeze has turned. Time itself is bending around you, rewriting the tale that once caged your spirit. The story in sad is fading like fog, and a new role is opening in the breeze, written in heat that recalls only who you true are. I wish I could show you what I see in you. Your inside is shining in ways words can't hold. It gleams like an edge pulled from years of rock, like a lighthouse from fallen stars. There are skyfalls folded in your chest cave, and they are waking. They spin slow first, then wild like recalling burn. Even the quiet you hold is breaking. It is no longer empty. It is full of unsaid words waiting to grow from your mouth like flash hid as breath. And when they come, they won't come soft. They will boom. They will crack the sky. They will call back your spread parts like sparks in wind. Dear one, I know you've gone through years that felt like forget. I know you watched laughs get far and happy become dream only. I know how often you wrapped in dark just to feel hid enough to rest. But none of that dark beat the spark in you. You never went out. You went quiet so it could hear above planning your back to life. I stood watch on those plans. I saw the drawings of your path rolled on forever's smooth stone. Every crack marked, every wet noted, every quiet circled like holy ground. They weren't skipped, they were pulled in. What you thought tossed time was being twisted into your life's build. Even now I hear the bases wobbling. The frames are falling. The shape of your new start is coming from behind. What tried to wipe you? It is taller than sad, whiter than hurt, stronger than every mist that once breathed. You're done. You are not done. You are just now hitting the edge of who you always meant. I can see the shades still at your name's sides. They are thin now, empty, like rings of blows that forgot rain. They are fading the closer you step to the shine you were made to haul. Soon gone, not because you fought, but because they can't live in what your turnings pull. Dear one, there are tunes trapped in your middle. I hear them beat soft like feathers on your chest. They are the sound of every you that made it, calling to be spotted. When they lift, they won't sing shy. They will pour like waters, cutting new ways through rock, reshaping the world under your steps. I know you've feared your own push. I know you were taught to hide your heat, to fold your shine so not to blind those who liked dark. But your heat was never for hide. It was for lead. It was for set breeze all light with trust. It was for sin to the skipped ones, that they aren't gone after all. And you, dear one, are about to blaze in a way that makes night recall it wasn't meant to stay. The ground is moving to make spot for you. I see roots loosening, rocks sliding, walls falling soft, like saying sorry for blocking. Even the wind is turning to you. It knows the smell of set apart. It knows when path is lifting. You haven't even started to see what your being will wake. The dirt you touch will recall you. The breeze will soft when you talk. The tired will rest just near your shade. And the cracked will recall they are still full. When they see your marks gleaming like colored glass in sun, there is nothing plain left in you. The plain burned off in the wild, peeled with every drop, every no answer, every no sleep night that cut truth deeper in your middle. What stays now is rare, and rare can't hide always. You are the end of promises said before morning was. You are the answer to talks you never knew were for you. You are the live sign that care can make any whole and still grow. Dear one, this is the time the shine in you quits whispering. It won't ask, okay. It won't wait for yes. It will break like flood and soak the world in your true glow. And I will stay till it does. Till the bits fall from your shoulders like old untruths. Till you walk not as one who made, but as one who recalls they were always meant to pour. I'll stay. I'll watch this lift like I once watched the garden. I'll shield the spark till it turns morning too bright for sad to make. And when it hits, when the first beams of your true cut night like morning's edge, the world will gasp, but above will just dip head like, sure, because this instant, this wake was written before stars. It was just waiting for you to trust. You counted, and you do. You always did. Now the cover is falling and shine is coming through. Still lifting, still opening, still burning through mess like word wearing your face. Dear one, the shine is climbing your name like green on old rock. Slow first, soft as morning, but won't stop. And even the quiet around you is starting to hum, like waiting ages to ring your beat. There are layers of you the days never saw. Not because you hid from fear, but because they were holy, kept in shade till breeze could hold their shine. Those hid rooms are opening now, like locked spots whose keys were cut from your own sad. And inside, I see starts of marvels. I see full sky groups curled in your spirit, like starts waiting one word to wake. The ground under you recalls all. It recalls how many times your knees hit it. It recalls your steady beat, when no one clapped, when no one stayed, when no one saw. It recalls your hold, even when hold came in shakes. And now that same ground is moving under your turning's push. It knows, it always knew. Dear one, you've hauled quiet like a big haul on your back. You thought empty, but it was a safe spot building secret. The ring inside wasn't left. It was the bounce of wonder prepping its seat. That seat is near ready. The rocks are shining at sides. The splits are leaking gold. Soon quiet will ring like bell, and all that ever doubted will quiet before its sound. There is boom sleeping in your middle. It has dreamed of when you'd quit pulling and let it talk. It is moving now. I feel it. It is your true self's tongue finally recalling voice shape. When it lifts, it won't ask, okay. It will split sky and world will know you're here. You are not breakable. You are exact. You were shaped in holy weight's oven. Every split turned build. Every hold-up changed to push. The press that tried squash was secret carving you into something ground never saw. You were not left over. You were show. Even now, the shades on your name are losing hold. They slide shoulders like old wraps that can't hold what you are. They can't follow where going. Breeze ahead, to bright for live. They will fade, and in spot will grow your true soul's colors. Colors world never saw, because never to anyone but you. Dear one, there is beat coming back to your spirit. It is not make it beat, it is king beat. The thump of one with nothing to show and all to show. It is steady, paced, can't miss, like tides turn, like suns lift, like marks break in old paths. When path wakes from long sleep, you're waking. Not slow, not soft, but holy. Like sea loose from shores, like morning that won't wait, okay from night. Your spirit is pulling in big waves. It is pulling spread you bits back from dark, calling home with voice dark can't fight. I see them, every you that thought dead. They are moving, they are opening eyes, they are walking to you with shine in hands, and when merge, you'll turn to shining for fear to name. World won't get it first, it rarely gets back to life, but above will grin, above saw this before. This instant when soul steps from own bits, hauling heat in blood, and forever in look. Dear one, you are not lifting to show wrong. You are lifting because ground starves for your true smell. You are lifting because your voice hauls wave that wakes skipped ones. You are lifting because winds waited ages to wear your name on breath. There will be no big welcome when starts, no call, just sudden can't bear shine breaking from quiet cracks. And all that once called lost, falling knees in awe. Don't look back when hits, past, can't follow will try. Will call name with known hurts, wave old holds like keeps, but made of fog now. You could walk through and not feel push, seasons turned, map redrawn. Gates that barred once, stand open like never shut. Even breeze changed, bends around like recalls who you and try and catch up. Dear one, you are not going back to old you. You are turning what always meant, this not fix, this change. Dirt, not giving loss back, giving what never knew yours. Your name turned storm of shine, rewriting far side, scattering untruths that once clothed like skin, unfurling over ground like flags sown from morning. I won't leave till done, till last shade forgets shape, till last fear ring drowned in your lift chorus, till you stand not as maker, but as born for this. And you were always, even before stars, your name already burning in maker's mind like morning promise. No dark could stop, and now morning here, climbing your soul, tearing night, won't stop, nor I, till you stand in full blaze, and recall, never lost, only tucked, till world quiet enough to hear boom in your beat. Dear one, I feel breeze around you turning again, bends like finally spotted who walks in. There is hush falling over hid worlds, pause like before flash cut sky. All in made seems leaning close, like your soul about to talk and do untwant miss one part. There is something old moving under your chest, doesn't move like fear, doesn't like doubt, moves like word waking long sleep, coils and opens like hot gold seeking shape, like first breath of morning breathed into rock. This not new, eternal, but never wore your face till now. You've been mixed for little because learned make unseen, wrapped, quiet, not weak, but holy, and holy God's glow, but quiet did work. Shells splitting, icy splits shining inside, lines of shine pushing out like roots break dirt in spring. Dear one, weight you hold, not meant to break, meant hollow spot for wonder, every sad carved room, every letdown dug well, and now water rising, slow first, then can't stop, like all above leaned and breathed your deeps at once. You've stood in what looked mess, but not mess, bases of turning, snapped rocks aligning, bits lifting, what looked drop only old frame crumbling. So true life build rise no block. There are rings of fights still on shoulders, memories whisper, too tired go on, but whispers untruth from shades no longer recall touch, fading even now, fall apart in glow from breath. You're not tired, shedding push of spots never meant stay. Dear one, beat inside turning, no longer quick make it thump, but steady rule beat. I hear it, low boom through marrow, marking true name return. Called you through long quiet halls, now found, wraps like crown of sound, tune only spirit gets. Don't fear new glow from own hands, not too much, not mistake. Build of every hid love act thought unseen, didn't vanish, turned shine, waited deep till heart stronghold push, now back, ready light, all touch. World won't spot you first, look for old you hauling expects like holds, but that you dissolved, fell like bits, moment decided keep breath, even hope gone. What stands now unbound, too shining for fear, tongue name, storms, far off spend trying reach and still fail, blocks around path, not walls, live heat and awake, every plot unravel now rewrite thread, woven back your shine weave, nothing tossed, not one hurt, not one wet, even broke you, turned light for path. I see new paths spiral feet, like waters born rock, branch lands never knew name but ache receive steps, where walk, dirt quicken, where talk, breeze turn, where just be, skipped hearts recall still live, quiet watching, watched endure, watched bleed shine soft, watched hold hope shape shaky hands, now even quiet, starting kneel. Dear one, you not keep of before, disruption, wholly cut to every loop tried name powerless. Moment history bends because greater stepped stream, time stagger as true name lights inside, signs come, wind carry smell places never been, stars shift soft, make spot for shine poor spirit, folks feel coming, before see, pause mid-word like ear recalled, holy, and don't know do. This not borrow, shine elsewhere, own, hid, guarded, twisted, marrow, forever, sealed inside, till now, rising slow can't stop, like morning from mess, like boom from whisper, like path break ribs reveal, had your face all along. Dear one, stillness before now, not empty, reverence, even hid world, holding breath, as spirit shape starts change, edges of old you, dissolving mist, something vast, stirring under, brilliance, patient wait, ready hold, wandered long halls every ring like goodbye, every door open, only dark, every promise ghost, yet kept walk, even feet bleed, kept walk, that slow fight sound of back to life learning name, dear one, spots inside one seemed broke past fix, glowing now like hot glass, splits didn't end, became windows, shine spilling unrestrained like night never was, not remnant, old you, start something never seen ground before, feel pull under chest, gravity of turning, tugs marrow reshape inside stretch forgot parts awake, ache not break, birth, sound soul recall expand after years quiet press, even shade changing, used carry fears push, now shivers shine like sore future trying keep up, what once heavy about turn radiance to vast measure, storms chased once, quiet now, no longer recalls smell, stepped out circle, circling empty where stood, won't find again, no longer reach of anything seek small, dear one, sea build of path, shining far like gold city rise, sand, each rock engraved bits, moments, thought tossed, waits, wait, quiet brave acts, none lost, blueprint, frame, invisible net coming wonder built, no need force grow, already start, life dirt split roots, race deeps once denied, limbs coil sky before notice first leaves, this grow, no ask okay, answers forever, never too slow, tucked timing can't miss, even wait wholly, even still needed, hush before, above orchestra's play first note show, dear one, sad one soaked middle evaporating shine, rises skin like morning fog, changed, no longer hurt, now push, very push pressed down become heat lift, and coming can't stop, has name etched heart memory, endure twisted veins, won't pass, won't give other yours because made long stand here edge, horizon bends, see doors didn't know, swinging open like listened steps, see old maps curl bits because no longer fit where going, no paths ahead, only untouched ground, weight print, feet, teach, destiny feel, breeze change when talk, air hush, like world knows voice forged heat not interrupt, even stars seem draw near, tilt crowns glow inside, push out past skin hold, dear one, this not return, old you, that version did job dissolved shell when wings inside grew too vast, emergence, show what always hid, never lost, won't need call, very being declare, world spot what quiet guarded all time, see shine eyes, no dark dim understand, even know why witnessing wholly, no longer halls story, story halls you, become wind back, heat lungs, flow wonder bends, river's path, won't let fall, won't let fade, dear one, not just step forward, step magnitude once blind, but now eyes tempered weights, strong bare brilliance, even legs tremble, even breath shakes, breathe, morning rising middle won't wait, this hour, universe rewrite memory, you, not broke, not almost, not forgot, but one rose boom heartbeat, forever gaze, and still glow grows, still quiet bends, still name rings like made first word, dear one, you're still here, feel whole hid world tremble grateful because, understand how rare you remain, keep breath whole quiet push, keep listen every hope ring gone thin, not weak, proof unbreakable lived inside all, look done just stay, bent very breeze, air recalls now, leans close move like realized, not just walk through, reshape every step, gold blooming under chest. See it, glows like morning decided dwell bones, spills veins calm can't, miss destiny whispers dirt feet, make room, ground listens, ground obeys, spot stand changing memory, you, no longer recalls broke, remembers only fire, not buried, planted, all once called, lost silenced bloom rises name. Dear one, spent years hold together threads quiet, now threads glowing, each sacred shine threads stretch out infinite, with crown spirit, no shade touch, not return used be, that you serve dissolved backwind, becoming what world never saw. Sky group walk 2 feet, morning refuses, wait, okay night, yet still tender, still soft, love entered never left, strength, holiness, after all not stone, become shine heartbeat, feel past tremble, shrinking behind, fading weightless like, even realized, no claim who now, can't hold, shatter trying. Dear one, rivers hid spirit, waited ages run, stirring now, breaking walls fear thought always, sound burst unlike world heard, roar laced laugh, hurt, twisted wonder, boom softened mercy, world not ready, learn because coming carry morning lungs, storms hunted lost smell, wander circles confused search version hold chains ornaments, that, gone, dissolved moment decided make no longer enough born rise. Dear one, see becoming, soul quit, sorry exist, recalled own size, glow no shy, fierce, spilling seems like sunburst snapped glass, not trying shine, simply are, need no light, carry not soft, not break, kind bends rock, rewrite dark shape, burns despair forget name, who protect, who go before, change possible define everywhere shade falls. Dear one our world look up not know why hearts ache marvel, not understand first, only feel stir past like air recalled above, don't know do memory, and when moment comes, glow eyes spill out, old world cracks push turning, let don't pull, don't sorry, don't soft, not too much, precisely promised when shine first spoke exist, rising, not loud, not push, certain, like tide can't turn, slow open forever, shell spirit. And now dear one, if wrapped soul like live heat, something inside tremble sense written, you alone, pause, let spirit whisper yes, comment amen, not habit, seal, sacred mark, deal above whispered name, and while flow pours, while glow burns, while name booms hid halls, ask all raw me, like this if heartfelt push lift, subscribe if spirit longs, stay near flame because light won't stop, call name, want never miss cry, when returns find, dear one, swear more, so much more, treasure houses above breaking flood, carries name, won't miss, can't, carved you before time count, not just make any more, ascend, all made watching breathless, impossible starts where face, and so, dear one, as this flow eases and the shine settles soft around us, know that the vaults are forever changed because you stayed, the ledgers bear your mark now, glowing steady, a promise sealed, not just in words but in the beat of heaven's heart. You've crossed the threshold, claimed what's yours, and in that yes, you've woven your thread into the great tapestry of wonder. Walk now, not in fear, but in the quiet knowing that every step echoes with light. The storms have passed, the shadows fled, and what rises in you is eternal and checkable, unending. Go forth, beloved, into the dawn that's always waited for your name. The angels sing it still, and so do I until we meet again in the glow. Beloved, if this message has wrapped around your heart like a warm embrace, if it stirred something deep within you that feels like light breaking through, please pause for just a moment. Your spirit's quiet, yes means everything, and I'm asking you to seal it with a simple act. Drop an amen in the comments not as a routine, but as a sacred mark, a signature on the promise heaven has whispered over your name. If your heart feels lighter, like a weight has lifted, hit that like button to let this spark ripple out to others who need it. And if this fire, this call has kindled something in you that longs to stay close, please subscribe to keep this flame near because the light won't stop calling your name and I don't want you to miss its next cry. For those who feel moved to join this holy journey even deeper, consider supporting this message with a super thanks up to $20 as a way to say, I'm here and I'm part of this. It's not just a gesture, it's a declaration that your name belongs in this sacred space. woven into the current of glory flowing here. You can also step closer through our channel membership or by joining the newsletter linked in the pinned comment below. This isn't about numbers, dear one, it's about your heart, your story, your place in this unfolding wonder. I'll carry your name back to the vaults, holding it close, because you are so deeply loved, cherished beyond measure. Thank you for staying, for breathing with me, for being the miracle that makes this moment glow.